Hey, welcome. This is my channel, High Conflict Chess with Lisa Foray, and I am so happy that you found me. If you're new to my world, I talk about all things high conflict. So whether your situation is with a coworker, a boss, a child, a parent, a spouse, significant other, ex, whoever, business partner, it doesn't matter. I cover it all. So, today's video, I want to talk about something that I've noticed that people can spend years on, and that's learning about narcissists. You know, they know the gaslighting. They know all the terms. They know the gaslighting, love bombing, Darvo, projection, breadcrumbs, the whole nine yards. They know all about that. But when they get to me, they're still so confused because they still don't know what to do next. And that breaks my heart. But I think I know why. And I know this is going to probably upset some people because there are thousands of videos out there by thousands of content creators that talk about narcissism and the 10 signs of gaslighting and what have you. And they explain the narcissists and the psychopaths and the manipulation tactics and the trauma bonding. And those videos aren't wrong. Don't get me wrong, they're not wrong, but they are incomplete. And because knowing what somebody is doesn't automatically tell you what they're going to do next. And that's what I really want to try to do for you. I want to bridge that gap for you so you gain that confidence and that power. So, my channel is not about narcissism completely. It's about high conflict. And narcissism is just one player in all of that. It's high conflict that's the environment. And if you only study one personality type, you'll miss the strategies that almost every high conflict person uses, regardless of their diagnosis, or, well, quite frankly, their lack of diagnosis is. So I want to kind of stay on the chess analogy for the rest of this video. So imagine somebody is beating you at chess and you decide to study everything about that person. So you study their childhood, their uh, personality, their weaknesses, their habits, their favorite opening move of the chess game. But you actually never learn chess. And because you're so focused on the opponent. So when somebody else sits down next to you or across from you, or even that same person plays the next game with you, you're going to lose, and you're going to lose again and again. And that's frustrating as hell, I know. But it's because you didn't learn the strategy. You just learned one opponent, and that's not good. So to stay again, like I said, to stay with the chess analogy, I want to give you an example. So imagine somebody accuses you of cheating or being verbally abusive or neglectful. Most people will immediately start to either flight or fawn, and they'll either get very defensive or they'll kind of shy away. And they'll ask, oh my goodness, how could they say that? That's not true. That's the wrong question, and that's the wrong mindset. Ask yourself instead, well, what did that accusation accomplish? Did it put me on the defensive? Did it change how other people see me? Did it shift anything away from the person that's accusing me? Once you start looking at the function instead of the emotion, the entire board, the entire board starts to make sense. You stop waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You stop spiraling because of their texts, because you know the entire board. You can see a few steps ahead. So this is my promise. My goal is not to teach you how narcissists think. My goal is to teach you how high conflict systems work. Because again, once you understand the system, you can recognize the moves no matter who's making them. And let's be real, we've encountered more than one toxic person in our life, right? Whether it's bosses or the plethora of people that I named in the beginning of this video. So in this channel, we are going to stop obsessing over labels and we're going to start learning the strategies. And because that is how you stop reacting and you start seeing the board. And more importantly, that's how you gain peace. Because let's face it, that's what you want. So until next time, what I want you to do is I want you to hold the frame.